Hi everybody, I'm here in the farmer's shop and I wanted to kind of point out one of these little gems that doesn't sit so prominently on our website. It is a book called Head, Hands, and Feet. And it is written by Dave Harris. He was one of our early customers. He really was one of these guys that kind of helped me understand the breadth of this world of one-man bands, head, hand, and feet. I actually kind of like that term a little better. Kind of doesn't lead it to be such a orientation of male gender, but these people who like to multitask with their instruments. And he was up in Victoria, BC, and he's been busking, I think, even still today, just about every day, either out in front of the Empress big hotel in there in Victoria's Harbor in Canada, or somewhere off into the streets. But he has just coalesced a huge brain trust of all of these one-man bands. We're going to poke open this book. He's even has like these little categories. He put all these headers at the top there. This is the early Northern Europe one-man bands. I'm telling you, it goes back in time. It goes back into the multitudes of engineering feats, to simplicities, to what you might remember from Bert from Mary Poppins. But it is a collection of just so many characters. This one is the USA Bent Blues and Rock section. Scott Byram, I've talked to him. He's a crazy guy who just puts out a great show. We're going into the European blues and others. Just a cornucopia of amazing characters, a cast of characters, if you will, that have largely DIY'd their instruments. And, you know, what we're really talking about is multitasking. We're just trying to create maybe a show. Maybe you're trying to create a sound or a vibe. Some of these guys, if we get to a page here, oh, I like this one. This is World Travelers, people who use music as entertainment to travel the world and create joy. I can think of a few of our customers right now who just play on the streets to hundreds of people every night, make pretty good money, and play on their own terms. And it's a public sphere. It's a space where people can congregate. Not that all these people are buskers, but it's just a medley of people that I think are kind of like me, that just had a itch to scratch, and that was putting, in my case, drums under your feet and a harmonica in front of your face and having it done real well. So I'm going to just flip a few more pages here. Oh, let's look at a picture quick of Dave. Dave has always been interested in these foot basses. It's called a Fat Della, that was made by Jesse Fuller, and has a whole section in this book. This book is a little bit dated. That is Dave right up there. Hi, Dave. Dave put this book together with a lot of love. And when he put the word out there about send me your submissions for the one-man band, he was overwhelmed. He had no idea that there was like a punk vibe. He had no idea that there was all these vibes of one-man bands all across the world, cross-cultural, cross-time, that were giving submissions to him. Unfortunately, this was during the MySpace page when we all thought that was the bee's knees. And as we know by the term bee's knees, it's no longer really in fashion. So you're going to get a lot of great information in this book. Sometimes they're just websites. Sometimes it's just a trove of really cool pictures, people's practice spaces, the way they have set up their entertainment, their band, their style, and all that stuff. Oh, Australia, Asia, and South America one-man bands. It is just a cool dip into this world that I have as customers. And I got to tell you, I have some of the best customers in the world. They're interesting, they're fascinating, they're making music in ways that are really just avant-garde, just ahead of their time in some ways, or just the ethos of themselves. So Head, Hands, and Feet, it's a great book. It won't be around forever. I think it's got a limited publication date to it, and it is for sale on our website. Check it out. Dave Harris, Head, Hands, and Feet. Highly recommend.